Well, first of all, welcome to Westwood. What can you tell us about your journey here and what made you want to come here?
I mean, growing up in Palmdale, it's like who doesn't want to come to UCLA? It's it's historic. Like my high school linebacker coach came here, Reggie Carter, and it was always a school that I wanted to be able to come back to. And I was just blessed with the opportunity just to be able to come back home and play in front of California again, and have all my family be able to come to the games. And that really kind of influenced my decision to come back home.
Did they recruit you out of high school at all?
A little bit, but not really.
You mentioned coming back home. That seemed to be a very big theme with the transfer portal additions. Is that something you guys talk about? All you guys coming in at the same time and learning together?
Yeah, I would really say a lot of the guys I played with in high school, like we knew each other before going to whatever college we were going to, and it was always everybody wanted to stay home. It just we didn't have the opportunity back then to do it, but now we do. So.
You made a big impact last year, freshman All-American. There was obviously a lot of guys leaving at your position. Was that a big part as well of like, hey, I can come in and be like kind of almost like a star to start with?
I mean, it's always in the back of your head, but that's not really why I wanted to come back home. Like, I wanted to be coached by Scott White. I wanted to be able to play in front of my family. Like, everything else wasn't really in the back of my head. Like, I wanted to come to UCLA.
Have you talked to Reggie since you signed on to be here?
Yeah, he came with me on my visit. I'm working out with him every Sunday. Like, he's probably going to be here Thursday and Saturday. He'll be around. Yeah.
So you came in January.
Yeah.
So you've spent a few months getting to know the whole team.
Yeah.
How key are those couple of months before you start spring practice just to bond with the rest of the teammates?
I feel like they're the most crucial. Like, we talk about synergy in our linebacker room. Like, it's hard to bring in a lot of guys, whether they're freshmen transfers or people who have already been on the team, and to build that bond that you really need to be a really good football team. And, I mean, the defense was flying around today, so I feel like you guys see it.
Who are some of the veteran linebackers that are kind of taking all the newcomers under their wing, would you say?
I'd really say John. I feel like he was somebody I was able to lean on to and be able to ask questions. I knew Femi before coming, so being able to talk to him, and obviously Scott White. So.
You mentioned Scott White. What's it been like learning from both him and Ikaika Malloy, and what are your first impressions of them now that you've been able to practice?
They didn't have to sell me anything on my visit. Like, I was ready. When we sat in the meeting room, we were just watching film, and I knew how they were speaking. They knew exactly what I was talking about. We just had the connection like off the rip, so it just made me feel comfortable to make that decision.
For those who haven't watched you a ton, like UCLA fans, how would you describe your game?
I say passionate. Like, it's passionate, smart, and fast. I feel like, especially in this system, like I'm able to just fly around. Like, there's not too much thinking. Like, and I like to stomp around after I make a big tackle. So I'm excited to do that out here.
Did you watch Ikaika's defense last year? Did you pay attention to it?
Yeah.
What stood out to you in terms of the scheme?
The linebacker play. I played against Carson Schlesinger when I was at Alameda my sophomore year, or my freshman year actually. And he wasn't playing linebacker, he was playing receiver, the quarterback. They had him playing everything. And just being able to watch him when I was at home, it's just like, man, like they've got to be doing something to have somebody be able to produce like that. Like, I talked to Kane, like, for me, like it was just, I was sold.
You ever talked to Carson?
Not in person, no. Yeah.
What's been the early emphasis to the linebacker group as you guys learn the system?
Really just figure out how fast we can come together. Like, granted, the practices aren't always going to be pretty. They're not going to be perfect. Like, it's just really to see how fast can we come together, whether that's us hanging out outside of football, getting extra work in. Like, we're just really trying to build that bond.